Hello again, my name is Gabe Zollner. You know, the makeup artists that did a makeover on Hillary, they should get an Academy Award or some kind of recognition for the work that they did. If you took a close-up view of Hillary's face, you'd almost think that she was, 20 years younger? But if you take a look at Hillary's face without a half-inch of putty or plaster or whatever the hell they used to cover all of her cracks, I mean, the woman is worn out, and they can't keep this facade up a whole lot longer. We saw Billy Bob fall asleep during Hillary's most important speech of her entire miserable life. He was asleep, and the new VP nominee, Tim Cook, didn't bother to wake him up. You'd think that the snoring would have bothered Tim Cook, but he looks like a zero to me as well. Doesn't inspire me one bit. Seems to have like really low energy. We'll see how this thing unfolds. But again, I believe that the makeup artists should be recognized for their incredible work. They transformed a turd and made her look at least half human. Hillary, like I said, is worn out. And it's just a matter of time before Americans realize the truth. You know what the Republican National Committee should do? They should play Clinton Cash as often as they can. If people knew the truth about the Clintons, even whacked out leftist Democrats would have to think again. People don't know the truth. And the reason they don't know the truth is because of what I outlined in a video about the National Defense Authorization Act, which allows the government to use the media to spew propaganda. They learned from Hitler's Goebbels. Goebbels was Hitler's Minister of Propaganda, Joseph Goebbels. And they're doing the same thing. They're polluting the minds of not just Americans, but pretty much anywhere and everywhere that they can reach. Who do we thank for the National Defense Authorization Act? Well, the people to thank are probably Obama and his administration. They made it appear as if though this was a bipartisan document or bill created by the senator from Arizona, John McCain, who, by the way, received a presidential pardon from President Nixon. I think he's the only senator that's ever done that. It allows for a whole lot of unpleasantries to the American people. Using the media as a propaganda tool is one of them. The president also has the authority, thanks to the National Defense Authorization Act, to imprison anyone, to have them literally disappear without any habeas corpus, without any Miranda rights, without any legal representation. They're just gone. Why would Senator John McCain? Well, he's committed countless acts of treason. Maybe that's one reason why. And again, I don't believe it was done by either one of these two morons. It was put together by the criminal dysfunctional administration and made to appear that it was done on a bipartisan basis, when in fact, that's not the case. Folks, are you sort of getting clued in? If not, well, if not, you should be. That's sort of what I think. And you know why I think what I think, don't you?